Right. I think we're rolling. Yeah. Sweet. Right here. Cool. All right. Um, let's see here. What is going on, Mark? How's it going, sir? Glad to have you here. Evening all. Yeah, man. It's. I feel like it's been. I don't know, like a month. At least been a couple weeks for sure. I have. I have not been available. And I really didn't think about it. Basically, back to back. I had dumpster events, one in Tampa and then one in Texas. And I basically was gone both weekends in a row. And I think there's another time I was gone before that as well. So, when hey, 2 weeks later is better than never. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think to say something um, besides a lack of thoughtfulness. Um, but yeah, I both these last 2 weekends I was gone. I went to dumpster events in two different states. Flew there both times, and it was. I'm still exhausted from it. And it was last week. But great to be back. Finally home. Had a great time. Learned a lot. Networked with a lot of people in the business. All that fun stuff. But yeah, I was like, oh no, dude, I didn't say anything. I feel terrible. Also, I know people don't, their life doesn't exactly revolve around these live streams, but yeah, it would have been nice if I'd actually said something. Uh, but at least I didn't schedule a live and then like just completely ghost you. I just didn't schedule one. So there's that. Um, Todd, what's going on? If Dennis finds out I'm watching this, I'm going to get time out. Uh, Len, I call Daniel aka part time. Oh my word. Transport maintenance, what's going on? Hey Daniel, hey everyone. Steve, hello, everyone. Glad to have you guys here. After 2 weeks of uh, going to Florida and then Texas for dumpster stuff, we are here. And I actually just, I don't know if I look more like a ghost now or what. I feel like I'm extra white, but I got I added a light up there because I feel like a light from here, a light from there, and then a light up above shining down. I feel like there's less shadows. I don't know. But now I feel like it's almost too bright. Uh, let me know if it looks extra weird. Oh my word, Steve Lowe, Chris, what's going on, sir? Hello, hey all, glad to have you here. Oh my word, man, it's yes, indeed. Thank the Lord for real. America has changed since we last saw you. Absolutely. Oh, I'm not clicking on the Who's button. Man, I'm out of practice. Oh my word. Um, for the absolute best, I would say. It has changed. God, put a hat on. The glare is killing. Oh, all right. You're gonna. I can even wear a hat, right? I don't even know. Maybe that'll. All right. How about that? How about the old Helper Dumpster Rentals? Hits you with that hat. um, Mark, you have to do what you have to do. Yeah. Um, I needed to be at those events, and it was good for me. But I did miss you guys, absolutely. But in the meantime, we got a whole lot of more hope, seemingly, for our future in America since then. So we'll call it a win there. Not much hanging out in South Texas, dude. You made it. You made it to the new job. Is that right? Is that going well? You making that cash, man? You making that crazy money? Let's go, dude. Awesome, awesome. Nathan, what's going on? Good evening, sir. Hey, glad to have you here, man. Yes, sir. We are back. Transport Bandits, nice hat. You're all professional now. Well, this hat, I still can't even touch the right thing. I have tried to get, I'm up to three different hat, t-shirt, coats, whatever type of embroidery screen printing companies that are local to me to make me a bunch of stuff so I can look professional. And all of them say, yep, 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 let's get the order, let's do it. And I say, okay, when can I pay you? When can we get this officially started? When can we do this? And they go, bro, I'm about to drop like $1,000 to get me a bunch of stuff, to get my family a bunch of stuff, and you don't want my money? Strange. Um, very strange to me. So, anyways, yeah. The reason why I even have this hat at all is because a buddy in the dumpster business, he made this hat. He does leather stuff, leather laser cut stuff. I'm not even sure. But he's the one who made me like several hats. So it's incredible. I still don't have t-shirts with the new logo and everything else. So we're just barely not amateur something or other. I don't know. We're trying to be professional. This is all I got. Oh my word. We'll keep the glare off for Mr. Todd. Thank you for that. Steve, I think everybody should go on strike until the rates go up. What are the rates? Dare I ask? Ruh-roh. Sound good. Um, Mark, what's going on? Hi, headed to Winnipeg, first time to Canada. Wow. Okay. Very good. Very good. Dennis, what's going on? Hi, folks. Sorry I'm late. I was late because I had to discipline. he's been he's being bad. Willy bad. My word. Evidently, Mr. Dennis is making things happen and helping Todd out. I think so. Lot going on. Man, it's Mark. He's delivered to Canada all the time. Just stay in the commercial truck lane and show them passport and ACI manifest, answer their questions, and roll on through. Change to kilometers. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I would get in trouble with that. For real. Chris, yep. I finally made it to Texas 2 weeks ago. I have a goal that I need to make to officially set up for the long haul. Actually made two goals. Time will tell which one I aim for. Okay, dude, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. Go crush it. Make that cash. Execute. Do it, man. Awesome, awesome. Man, we are praying for Dennis. Todd and Dennis together. That's a YouTube channel I want to watch. I wanna watch that like it's, binge watching Netflix series or something, you know? That's what I wanna see. What about the abuse I take? Oh, yeah, lots of abuse. Todd, you can tell people about my fire sale and Todd, is that you can tell people about my fire sale? Is that what we're saying? Um, oh, fire sale. I'm okay with it. Okay, so my understanding, and I have pictures, if we dare share them. But my understanding is, let me send them from my phone to my laptop, and we can do the proper show and tell here. Um, moment, please. Um, this thing is gonna go. Rude. Why do phones have to be so rude? I'm just trying to download a picture. Bro, what do we, I don't know what's happening. Um, oh, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. My bad, my bad. It's not you, it's me. Okay. Sending photos to the computer, and we will have a proper show and tell. I uh, first, Dennis, thanks, Cheryl. I need prayers. LOL. All kidding aside, you're having fun and making the best of a bad situation. I mean, that yeah, that's a bad situation, and you guys are absolute characters, and I wish I could be a fly on the wall. Um, that is, I feel like that would be just pure comedy gold. Um, the theme song, it would be incredible to watch. I'm just saying. Let's see. Man, it's Todd. You are now Dennis's manservant, like Alaska Al was our. Dennis says, Cheryl, I don't need no stinking manservant. He's shaping up very well. However, as a fine executive assistant. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, hold on. We're sharing screen. We're sharing window. Okay, this is what apparently Mr. Bird, the Bird, Todd, has been doing in his spare time. Um, we just talked. I think it was like, was it the day before? It might have been 2 days before. We just talked on the phone, and he was telling me, um, well, a lot of stuff, but he was telling me putting money into the truck, new tires for the truck, um, lots of things that he had just done a ton of work on, dude. Money, time, labor, sweat, blood, tears, a skin graft. I don't know, all of it. And and while I remember, I know exactly where I was. Um, he sends me this picture, and then I think he texted me something. So I think it was the next morning um, when I actually had a free moment. Um, I called him. I was like, dude, what in the world happened? Um, So that happened. Um, he told me, uh, smelled. I think he said smelled some smoke, saw some smoke. He's like, "What?" Pulls over, sees it in the driver's side wheel well, and then gets the fire extinguisher out. Uh, Uses the whole thing up. I think he popped the hood. Saw, I think, flames and a lot more smoke at that point. Used the whole thing. Still didn't stop it. I will say this. I helped put out a fire on the side of the road in the bed of a small pickup truck, and my 5 pound fire extinguisher was used up in I'm telling you like 30 seconds, and it was not enough. We had like 3 or 4 fire extinguishers between me and a few other guys who pulled over and tried to help, and it was not enough. I now carry, I think it's at least 2 5 pound fire extinguishers in the roll off, and I think I have 2 in both other pickup. So for whatever that's worth, you only need one, carry 2 because I think you might need more. But it sounded like that this was point of the point, past the point of no return, seemingly. But that was, and then he said that the front left tire exploded as he's like trying to like get stuff out and do things. Oh my word, dude! Um, and then he got enough away, um, and yeah. So that was I can't. I mean, I can imagine, but I really don't want to. I'm grateful he's okay and he got out and the whole thing. I mean, it's just yeah. So um, yeah, I don't know what else to say on that. It's not my story, um, but he's letting me share it here. And then oh, sure. Um, and then there's this, um, dude. Just wow, 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 wow. Um, our trucks are our office. It still is for me. I'm just in a different type of truck, but um, if we're having fun and joking about it now, I mean that's a tough day at the office. The office had a tough day type of situation. Um, just wow, 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 wow. Um, see, oh Todd, you're Lynn's laughing. Chris, I keep a 5 pound extinguisher in the bed and a 20 pound extinguisher in the truck. Thinking about adding another 5 pound extinguisher to the passenger side of the truck, dude. I mean, the more the merrier. I mean, evidently, um, doing something. Um, I think my 12, I've had 2 5 pound extinguishers mounted in the bed on either side, just in case, whatever. Um, but honestly, I mean, I guess don't go around wasting fire extinguishers, but like watch a video, do it yourself, like check out to see like how much of a fire extinguisher, how quickly it goes out. Like it definitely pumps out the good stuff, but if the fire's out of control and things are going crazy, 5 pound ain't gonna do it. You're gonna need. I literally went to Amazon and I bought like a 6 pack. I bought like I think 6 more to be able to do it. So um, unbelievable. Jim, what's going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Um, just sharing some pretty intense stuff from Mr. Todd, who who is safe and good, but has had better days, I think, with the truck. Do we have permission to share the new one? Um, pull that up for you. I'm assuming we do. I don't know. I'll just share one picture. Um, but evidently, at some point or another, I'm assuming he had to. I'm assuming the manufacturer requires until somebody else comes to relieve and secure the unit with the trailers. You had to stick around for that. I'm imagining with a different type of um, carrier he's with. But where are you? There we go. But at some point, I believe Dennis came through and grabbed him, or maybe grabbed the whole load. I'm not exactly sure. But this is the already fast. This is the new office for Mr. Todd. So, um, excuse me, bird, bird. Um, I think he said 2024. Cooking and cooking with that diesel. Let's go. 6.7, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing compared, certainly, no matter what, compared to thinking. I mean, just don't. I mean, oh man, the jokes. He said he had 2 weeks worth of clothes in there, so he burned 2 weeks worth of pants. And that might be a lot more than me. He just didn't do it on a live stream. Oh my word! Jim, he's dropping off in the morning. Nice, very good, very good. David, our extinguishers are only good for minor fires like breaks. Usually, you're better off to get what you can, call 911, and then watch it burn. Live another day. Yeah, David. It sounds like that's what he ended up doing. He tried to get out what he could, and at a certain point, I'm out. Kind of a deal. So, um, yeah. Way too exciting. Todd lives an absolutely exciting life. The stories Todd has, it's usually so unbelievable. Like, if it was anybody else, like, no, you didn't. Like, there's no way, dude. But it's bird, so what are you gonna do? Um, kind of a deal. Oh man. Um, some news for me. I guess I'll share some little show and tell. Not as intense as that. Uh, However, let me hit you with this action, if I may. I'm getting notifications for no reason. Um, I Let me send that one and that. Okay, I think I did it. I will be getting a new Who's You Whatsy. Um, that all. 1 second. I've got a million pictures now. Only slightly exaggerating. Um, um, okay. Let me show you my new deal I've been waiting for it seems like an eternity. You're actually, just so you know, you are seeing this before my actual dumpster funeral season. So if you're watching, This is my OG stream. You're seeing the good stuff first. This is my new toy or my new tool. Um, this is my new hook lift trailer. This is actually being well, it was built up in Canada by Cam Concepts Gooseneck Hook Trailer. All tarped up, ready to rumble, ready to roll. Let's go. I'm pretty hyped about it. So next week, once the payment goes through for the shipping, um, I'm just having them do it themselves. I was wanting to maybe find somebody else to do it, but I ended up just paying them directly. Reasonable rate. It's like 1,000 miles, and I'm paying $2,600 for it to legally, with insurance and legit, all be put together. Roughly about 1,000 miles. $2.60 a mile seemed pretty fair to me. Um, with what you know, what a driver's going to probably get, and then the carrier is going to take. So, anyways, that's new to me. Let me show you another angle of it, maybe. Um, maybe. Boom. So here's the backside of it. So basically, the dumpster would roll on these yellow rollers back here, and the hook. I don't know if you can see it. The hook up here is what kind of reaches back a little claw and scoops and like pulls it up onto itself. So this red piece would lift all the way up and then come back here, scoop it up, and then pull it up onto itself and then lock it in place. These little lockers. And then the tarp system just goes all the way to the back of the dumpster, and I'm off very fast. I'm excited about it. So, um, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I actually got to meet the owner, the president, the everything of the company. He was in Texas, so this last week, and I got to meet the guy who built my trailer from Canada. I thought about driving up there to get it myself. I've got my passport, but making sure all the documentation is good and all that stuff for my own piece of equipment, the possibility of shenanigans happening, I was not interested in. So pay the money. I keep running my business here. Bring me the trailer. I'm actually having, because it's going to be coming on a semi, I will be having the trailer delivered to like a dump trailer, utility trailer dealer about 30 minutes away from me um, for $100. They're going to use their cranes and they're going to lift it up off the bed, trailer go forward, and then set it down. $100, can't beat that. Super easy. They're the biggest trailer dealership around, like anywhere. I think in Indiana, they're the largest supplier, largest seller of all types of trailers. So, anyways, they know how to lift stuff up. It has actual D-ring tie downs in the back and the front, so it's already made, ready to go with just straps to pull it up and drop. So, pretty hyped about that. But that is basically my insurance policy on my roll off truck because it is older and I already know that there is very, very small parts per million of coolant getting into my oil. And we know what that means. So, yeah, we've got this fellow. We've got some chili, folks. We have got the chili. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. It looks magical. I will let you know, but I'm pretty sure this looks incredible. I my wife is requiring me to eat some. It's spicy, but it's it's not as flavorful
I feel like I need to
as
add
you've made it
more.
before.
Well, I didn't know how much. I'm gonna add another because I doubled it. I doubled it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
add.
Yeah, yep. Should be easy to do. Yeah, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Yeah, it's yeah, yeah, it's it's hot, but it's like a dull hot. Like, yeah, I think there's other things you can add to it that'll make it good. Todd says hi, Karen. Well, Dennis rescued him, and they are whoa, and I think there's just pure chaos. Hold on, where am I at? Am I behind? Okay, are you staying busy? You got a band? It's Len. That's one of my fears of idling at night. Well, I try not to if I can. And Len, I got to tell you, I'm gonna take this off. Um, Man, I know where I'm going. I have a home in heaven. I'm going in my sleep. If the truck goes, I'm not gonna freeze to death or get cooked in my truck. I guess I would get cooked with the fire, but oh man. Let's see. Chris, Lynn, that was mine too. I had the super duty. Dennis, David, you are absolutely correct. However, I've not been there to know that those instincts would kick in. Lynn, Chris, but you hardly ever shut it off because of the dog. Yeah, man. There were many trips where I never like from the moment leaving my driveway, I never turned off the truck. Never. Like 3 4 days. Never turned it off. Having what, three keys? One as a backup key inside, one in the truck, and then one on me when I go in to take a shower, go to the bathroom, whatever. Leave it on, boom, good to go. But that's yeah. Yes, what's going on? Nice piece of equipment. Yeah, it's definitely not cheap. Um, it's mid 30s, but to me, it's an insurance policy on having that as a backup, or it may become the main thing that I run for my business now for dumpsters if the actual roll off truck goes down, the cable. I just needed some insurance and ultimately scaling the business, having now two options: me in the pickup truck with the trailer, somebody else in the bigger truck. Make it happen. Chris, Len, this is true. I did some calculations one time and had almost 2 years straight run time on that truck. Even when it was knocking, I still idled a good bit. I know. Uh, Try to get that here to Lafayette. Good rates too. So, um, one thing that, along with me not wanting to do it myself, um, and spend, I'm sure with the border and everything, and inevitably shenanigans. I'm sure I would get a blowout. I'm sure I would get a whole bunch of dings and dents going down the highway. Some crazy thing hits it or blows off, or I don't even know. I don't know. I just did not was not interested in that. Um, I wanted it to be on something else and to get it here with hopefully, ideally, the least amount of damage. going that amount of distance. Obviously, it's going to get banged up and beat up. It's going to be a work trailer. Um, but as far as pictures and videos and stuff, to start off with, I want to get it as nice as I possibly can, and just get it here and get it going. So it should be interesting. Man, it's looking, yes, sir. So far, so good. Chris, I may be getting a transport to bring my camper to Texas. There you go. Yeah, bring it down there, man. Daniel, that's impressive. Congratulations. I haven't even gotten it yet, and I've already made two payments. And by the time I do get it, I'll have made three. So I am excited to finally get this thing. Oh my word! So ready for it. Um, but I mean, frankly, like honestly, the amount of relief having a second option, a second way to move my containers, it is such a relief. I can't even explain that enough. That older, it's an '06 with 350,000 on it, and that's normally when they start to have some issues, as I've read online a little bit. 300-ish thousand miles. That engine and things start to happen. I literally have, I think it's like six or seven parts per million coolant in the oil. But I also understand that that number can go through the roof. There's no milkiness. You don't smell anything. It's it's as little as it can be. But the Blackstone oil analysis kit that I've done on the oil changes so far, it has said that hey, there's stuff in there, and you need to change out your oil fast. They recommended 5,000 miles instead of what I was doing. So yeah, I'm gonna try to baby that thing as long as I can. Have this trailer, um, and then at the right time, preemptively, I think is what I'm gonna try to do. Send that in to have. I'm assuming head gaskets and everything redone. My understanding is that 7.8 liter Zuzu engine. It is. Um, it's similar in that it's similar to the 7.3 Power Stroke in that it's so underpowered that it can't hurt itself. Now, obviously, anything can happen. Also, it's me, so what are you gonna do? But my understanding is that engine is underpowered, and it doesn't have a lot to really hurt itself with. Is the best way I can describe it. Maybe somebody else can. And so there's a good chance that if I get this done preemptively, we'll be off to the races again. Maybe upgrade it slightly. My policy, my preference, my whatever you want to say, anything that I replace, if at all possible, I would like to make at least a slight upgrade every part on the truck. If it can be upgraded, I would like it to be slightly upgraded at the least. If not meet, exceed it by a little bit. Um, anything that I do repair or work on. So at my convenience, have that truck, um, go to the hospital, and then and I roll with that trailer. It's brand new and shouldn't have really any issues at all. I've actually already played with the exact same model of a trailer from my buddy who has one down in Texas. So I was actually playing with it at his yard for dumpsters, picking them up and putting them down and practicing. And so I was like, "Oh my word, this is too smooth." It was pretty delicious. So, um, oh, Bella's I think she's having a nightmare. She's whimpering back there. Bella, honey, Bella. She was kind of shaking. She was shaking a little bit. Pastor Anthony, did you get your new trailer? Yes, sir. Well, it's done. It's complete. Uh, this is the trailer. It just is still in Canada, so it'll be here next week. I think. I think. We were talking about maybe springtime looking into it again. Gotcha. Hmm. I'm going to Quebec City next week. Oh wow. Oh man. Longest I ran the truck was 3 weeks straight when I was with Synergy. Okay, I don't think I've ever done 3 weeks. You definitely got me beat. Pretty intense. Chris, howdy, Pastor. Hey, everyone. TJ, what's going on? Hello, y'all in Tipton. There you go. What is going on, man? Man, it's it, Pastor Anthony. TJ, gonna try drive away. Okay. What are they paying now? What does that look like to drive away? I haven't heard any rates for that in a long time. Hey, TJ, Chris. One great thing about motorized is that you can drive for multiple companies. Yeah. Not least, not legally bound to any one company, right? So you're cooking at that point. Rolling. TJ, the goal is get on as many as possible and stay consistent. There you go, man. That routing and coordinating everything has got to be a beast that I would imagine takes a little bit of time to get a rhythm down. I guess um, maybe not. But let us know how it goes, man. Also, one thing, um, when I was in Texas, I got like sunburned like bad, like bad. You can't really see it now, but it's so much so that my lips were peeling. My stinking lips on my mouth, dude. I'm like, what do you do to protect your lips? Put the sunscreen and just chug it? Like, what are we talking about here? I literally burned and my lips are peeling, and now it's like callousy and like I don't even know, dude. My whole face was peeling. My left ear was the worst peeling. It still feels like a desert sandiness with all the dead skin just curling up. It's like just really nasty. But my stupid lips, it hurts to do anything. I mean, I still want to kiss my wife, but I've been kissing this more. The old cherry classic, wow. It's been giving me the relief because my lips have been just hurting. Since then, apparently I got cooked in that Texas sun for real. Len, Daniel, won't be long, and a new 6500 is in your future. Man, I'm just saying, it's with a little bit of, with a lot of debt being paid down, I want to keep my operating costs. It's going to take a little time, but whether I sell that truck um, or I don't know what I'll do, but if I sell that truck, the 6500 I currently have, I think the next truck that I'm going to get would be a hook truck, but it will probably be a CDL tandem truck. So either like a 50,000 pound or what is it, 65 or I can't remember what it is that my buddy's got. Um, maybe with the drop axle too. I don't know. But I've got my CDLB. I'm legal with that. I'm legal with this trailer with my pickup. But yeah, I after the trailer is the like the half step or the stutter step to get to the next deal. I just needed an insurance policy, honestly, to be able to keep the party rolling. Where are we at? TJ, you're gonna fly back and gonna tow a vehicle. There you go. Good question. I'm taking a pause in RV transport, going back to tractor trailer for a while. Oh, we got to talk, man. Interesting. But with all the trouble you've had, dude, I don't blame you. No matter what you're doing. Um, but I'm assuming you're going to get some faster cash going without your equipment. I'm assuming getting on with some bigger carrier. Good wishes for you, Pastor Anthony. Absolutely. Fly at first, gotcha. Doing the old drive away, flying. Man, it's good luck with everything, TJ. I did drive away while we were with Synergy. Tag team in the drive away and the tow away. TJ, give Ethan a call at Bennett. We have 92 loads on the motorized board. Don't know about the other boards. I no longer have access. Thanks, Bennett. I'll call him tomorrow. There we go. Let's see. Bennett's got to go. Whiskey needs to go out. Transport Bennett's out. Everyone have a great week. Be safe out there. Bennett's, have a good one, guys. We'll catch you next week, which I think there actually will be a next week. I have no plans on traveling around the country for me or for anything else. So we should be here next week unless I'm sick or dead or Bella rides into battle or something. I don't know what we're doing. Dennis, how do you know what LSD feels like? Just wondering. LSD. Um, did I say LSD? Did somebody else say LSD? Um, I have no idea. Uh, is there anything I subscribe transport? Oh, in Remington. Remington just up the way. Nice. Wow. Very cool. Very good. Very good. Chris, I'm planning on returning to RV Transport, but when I do, it'll be center rail. There you go. Making moves, man. Awesome. 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 Oh, then going to use semi. Oh, man. Man, I feel like your face felt like LSD. I said my face felt like LSD. I think I said it felt like sand or something. My ear feels like it's really rough, like a sandpaper or something. Um, yeah, I don't know what LSD feels like or looks like or whatever, but I know I got cooked, man. I was I was well done. I was a crispy critter. Um, Texas got me bad. Nathan, have you ever changed or cleaned an EGR cooler on a Ram? I have, I believe, one of the biggest videos on YouTube for EGR coolers on a Ram. I think it has one of the highest amount of views for the channel. Let me pull it up. I can post the link here for you. It was one of the most. Let's see. Here we go. EGR valve cooler, but I also it was the valve and the pull it up here. Is that the right video? Let's see. Oh, it's only 7 minutes. That's not the right video. The video I did for that. Oh, here we go. Cooler. Yeah, 22 minutes. Shareable link. Bibbity boppity boo. Rubba dubba dub and post. Or something. Okay. This video link is my fully in depth, step by step, everything possible you can think of, pull your face off uh, video on a EGR cooler on a RAM. And every single stinking tool that you need, I show it with documentation. What size bolt, what size socket, extension, everything. It has 40, almost 47,000 views, and it's a miracle I was able to edit it. It took me like 2 weeks. So that is my gift to the world after I'm dead. I gave it my all in that video. Oh my word! As big as these units are, we need bigger trucks, dude. Seriously. Sorry, maybe I misheard you. I'm gonna go back and see what in the world I did say. Maybe I'm slurring my words because I'm slobbering over here over this chili, but mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah. Um, I'm gonna find it. Think. Yep. Yep. No problem. Yeah, if you just search my channel by views, it is the one, two, three, the fifth one down. Um, for how many total views it has. Um, so that's the best I got for that. Lynn, exactly, Pastor. These pickups are not designed to pull heavy every day. Yeah. My philosophy with campers the whole time was I want to pull the shortest and the lightest camper I possibly can, unless there's a camper that's slightly larger that had an unreasonable higher pay rate, which normally wasn't the case at Synergy. Um, Even some of the CDL loads that I could legally pull because it was like 37 or 13,700 under 14,000. I was able to pull that and get the CDL pay rate, but they were so much heavier, longer, aerodynamics, fuel economy. The lighter, the shorter, the better for me, was my opinion. And I just wanted to baby my truck, and seemingly I've still been able to pull that off. Um, I've got 715,000 on the truck. Transmission is perfectly fine. Um, Nobody tell it anything, but like it's doing really good. Chris, Pastor, I've seen some truck setups to pull bumper pull. Okay, like haul and tow type of. Oh no, I guess you're talking about an actual, just a truck set up regular for pulling a full trailer. Having like a pintle hook on the back or some type of receiver system. Interesting. Very nice. Um, okay, I think we're caught up on here. Um, well, we're back. I'm not going across the country anymore. I should be back this next week. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up. I'm going to smash the rest of this chili. I think she's adding more spices stuff to the rest of the batch, so it'll be even more delicious. Um, you sent a picture. Chris sent a picture. Let's see. Let's see. Rubba dubba dub. Oh, oh, interesting. Yeah, let me show this real quick if it will let me. Wow, is that like a car hauler type of a look? Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Man, um, man, pulling pulling a bumper pull. I would assume that's got to be like nothing, no big deal for a semi like that. Even with a little bit of bounce, I mean, you got the airbags to even it out. Maybe it would be a little bit more bouncier, something um, for a setup like that. But um, man, I wonder if that's the fuel economy on that being below the cab. Would you get better fuel economy? Are you actually making more money because of the fuel savings, even though you might be getting paid a little bit less? I'm curious how that would really work. Interesting, interesting. Chris, next week I should be back home in South Carolina, coming home for Thanksgiving. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Just make sure you can get back to Texas, dude. Make sure that's still a possibility. Len and Daniel, they make a bolt-in or weld-in to go between the frame rail at the tail end with a hitch receiver. Wow. Okay. Plug and play. Let's go. That's cool. Um, I'm assuming you have to have a whole new harness, like a 7-pin for that. I've never touched a semi trailer in my life. Driving one myself, obviously. But would there have to be some like modifications for that to be able to run that? I'm curious. I want to get a 5500 or bigger to do RV transport. I got you. Gotcha. Yeah. Um, Beefed up engine and transmission. I don't know what they put. Do they still put an ASIN? ISIN, however you say it, in a 5500? Do they put a beefy transmission in there? All in tow would be good. Yeah. Yes, sir. Len, yes, just saw a semi at Dan's. Keeps getting this. Okay, gotcha. So you would need an additional light, and electric brake system. I'm assuming for a setup like that. Um, but interesting. Yeah, I would be interested to see if there is that much of a savings for the fuel economy versus the pay rate running a semi with regular trailers like that. But interesting. Chris, yes, they still use ASIN, but going to a new transmission in 2025 trucks. Oh no! Here's the next thing that I've just got positivity beaming. But here's the next thing that they start playing with the new transmission and things go wacko. I just I feel like these manufacturers it's like they get it to work one time and they're like, send it. Let's just roll with it. And some of these parts, obviously the pumps and other things going on that has been just pure chaos for all the industries with trucks. Um, just a nightmare. I hope they did their homework before they turned it into the teacher. Like, come on, man, we got to do better. Let's keep the party going. Um, and on that note, guys, thank you for being here. We're about at an hour. I got 15 people here still. I will be here next week. We'll chit chat more, and until then, everybody be praying for Dennis and Todd as they make their way wherever they're going. And we will catch you guys later. Pastor. Oh. From what I hear, this is a proven heavy duty transmission. Let's go. I hope it is. You can tell me whenever this week if you want and have time. Yes, sir. I hope to do that. Also, Remington is, I don't know, 30 minutes away from me. Um, if, yeah, you already know if we can be of any help to you, man. If you're stopping anywhere near here or whatever, let me know where you got a place to stay or whatever we can do. So, guys, catch you later. Be safe on the roads, and we will see you next week.